Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Build a City. We're finally back on the city and ready to build. So, welcome to what is going to be your bog standard Let's Build a City episode. I thought, well, we're getting back into it, let's not do anything too heavy, and recently we've been completing this sort of area, so let's just bash out another one of these, to be honest. I can't remember if I actually did this on camera. I think I did this on a live stream, which was a Christmas live stream, I believe. I might be wrong, but I think I did that there. We did that on episode, and I think we did one of these on episode, or at least a live stream. So we're just going to build another one of these and sort of build up this little area. But the main thing I wanted to say was, let me know down below in the comments what you want to build next, because I can obviously keep building these downtown style old buildings, which is like my favourite style, and a style I'm quite comfortable with, or you can tell me to build other bits. Like obviously over here we're starting to build the suburban area. We've got shops, we've got a school, and we've got houses, and towards this way it becomes a more, you know, commercial area. You've got skyscrapers and apartments and stuff like that. So you can sort of see which way the city's going. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into it and start building one of these style buildings. And I think I'm going to go for just a slight change in design. I am going to grab this style for the windows, I think, though. But I'm planning on incorporating some quartz into it, so let's grab a couple of different bits and get started. I've got an image here on Google, as I so often do, because it's a great source of inspiration, you know, watching other people's builds and looking at pictures of other people's builds. So we're going to go ahead and use that for inspiration. And one thing I did notice, and also from a video where I tour someone's city, doing this sort of design in quartz looks really good on buildings, so I'm trying to incorporate that. I'm doing this back to front as well. I should probably go around the right way, so this will be the front of the building, and we'll go like this, I think, and a window will be in this big part here. Maybe we should then leave a gap and go like this. This can be the edge of the building. Again, like always, to make this a bog standard episode, you know, your classic Let's Build a City. We're making it up as we're going along. There's no real plan in here, which sometimes is a good thing, sometimes is a terrible idea. But there you go, this is like the sort of side bit. Oh, plonk that on there. Where that goes. Right, let's grab that. Didn't mean to get that brick, but that's okay. And we'll use white stained glass. That'll be fine. Let's go for 5 blocks, because then we've got a nice bit for a centre as well, just in case we need to add a centre part. Alright, let's build this up. These are quite large shop windows compared to the other ones, but that's fine. In fact, I probably don't want to go too much higher. Maybe if I just do that there, then it's in line with this little bit which sticks out. So let's go ahead and build this up on this side. You want to try and have symmetry, especially in the windows and stuff like that. So we'll do that, and there's not going to be loads of room. We can probably have maybe one of these on this side and a smaller door in the middle. That's probably what we're going to have to go for there. Hopefully everyone's had a really good Christmas and New Year and everything. I haven't been on since then because, oh my god, I've been stressed out with uni. I tell ya, it's been a busy old time, so I do apologise for that, but I will try to bash out a few more videos now that's over and done with. Let's go ahead and add in another doorway. So that's what is that, 5 there. Let's see if we actually have enough room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'd need and then there's 2, bing bong, and then there, what is it? There it goes, like that, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's good, and then bloop bloop bloop, and then 2 and the 1. So is there going to be? I think there might be just enough room. There is, and it doesn't touch this building as well, so that actually fits in nicely. So that's the sort of width of the building, and I probably should have planned this, but oh well, it'll be fun. Just find out how it goes. We'll put the door in last. I think we'll just build these up to be standard windows, and then we'll add in the doorways in some of these windows. And we can always use like panes to look like big glass doors opening. Let's do this. Might take a couple of episodes as well to get this done, or I might just work on it outside of episode so that we can keep things productive and keep things moving. Right, I probably should have moved my blocks into some better positions so I can switch them quicker, but doesn't matter too much. There you go, let's bring that one up. There we go, and we've got to have that pattern in, that's great. And then fill this in, and I'm just going to do that with the rest of these, so just hold tight whilst I do that. Okay, so that's that basic part done. Let's go ahead and add in. Let's go and add some bricks. This isn't what I was planning on doing, but we'll just add a bit of diverse colour into it. Have a couple of different coloured blocks. Might add a bit of an interesting design to it, and it should be set back one, so it looks kind of cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's go and add in. I'll go like this maybe. This separates that part off, and I'll show you what I'll do now. I'm going to go and I'll go across like that, and then he's only going to go like this. I don't believe it. There we go. Right, how's that looking? That looks really good actually. I'm liking the way that sort of sections it all off. Right, now the rest of this build, how do I want to do it? Because I don't want it looking like this all the way up. That's the only thing. Let's go ahead and add in a line of this just to sort of separate that off. There we go. That should then give us a sort of level playing field now to build up whatever design we want. Right, okay, I think we can go ahead and add in this design. If we go like this, then we can have this either side, and that can just be the barrier. In fact, we did do these two. Do you know what? Doesn't matter. We'll carry it alternating like this. I was going to say that we did have 2 blocks of the terracotta in between. That's not too much of an issue. This can just be a little bit different, which is fine. Right, let's go ahead and get these. Fill the rest of these in. And there we go. Okay, so now we're gonna fill in a bit of a gap in between here, which should look quite good, and then we need to work out where the rest of the actual windows are going to go, and I want to see how much space we've got as well to add these in. So I've added in this sort of spacing, which is where I can add the windows in like so. Pretty simple. In fact, I'm going to get rid of that glass block and turn that in for some panes instead, gives us a bit more depth straight off the bat. And we're pretty much just going to go with this design, but we've got to add some actual window designs in as well, I suppose. Let's see, we want pillar quartz. We'll build the actual window. I'm going to get rid of all of this and turn it into terracotta, but I just wanted to mark it out first. Right, okay, so where were we? If we go up like that, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. And then we'll go and have a sort of area like that. Let's add in the windows themselves. And then put some nice awning on. In fact, I have a building not too far from here, which I'm going to go and take inspiration from now. Okay, so this building is of a similar sort of style, as you can tell, so it's a good place to get some inspiration, I think. So we'll definitely be inspired to do a similar rooftop design like that, because I like that, it looks like it fits. And then it just sort of goes like this. There's a bit of an arch. Alright, that's some good designs, and I like that as well on top. Right, okay. Let's bear that in mind and head back. Okay, and we're back at the build. So let's continue this. I mean, it is a slightly different design, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and add a block of quartz over the top like that. And then we'll go and add maybe that over, and then a little part under like that. That looks quite good actually. I do feel like maybe we should have the windows slightly taller. I suppose it doesn't really matter. But I do look a bit... Okay, right, do you know what? Yep, we're going to add them a bit taller. Okay, now how did I do this? I think it went somewhere along the lines of this. Oops, I'm going to get this all wrong now, aren't I? Okay, like that. And we'll say when like that, maybe. And then, actually, let's move this part down. So that goes like that. Plonk that one there. And that one there. And then we go across the top and have that at the bottom. Okay, there you go. I think that's sort of the design I wanted to go for. So that's great. And then we're going to go ahead and bring that underneath. And you got a really nice window design. I mean, it doesn't line up perfectly with the bottom, which does sort of look a bit annoying, I must say. But oh well, it doesn't really matter. You guys can always change the designs up as well to however you want them. You can just use this as a bit of inspiration, maybe get some ideas flowing. But let's go ahead and get these windows all built up. We want to get these done, and then we'll do another layer of them on top as well, I think. Okay, so that's our first line of windows, and I think it looks really nice. We're literally just going to repeat that one layer above, and then we're going to go ahead and add in the roof part. It's a very simple build, this one. Okay, so as you can see, we've added in a couple of little bits on the top of these. It's sort of like the awning of the windows. So all I'm going to do now is start with the actual roof itself. So we're going to pretty much copy that roof that we saw of the one that I built on the other part of the city, and we'll build it almost block for block, although I'm not entirely sure if it's going to work out the right sort of amount of blocks. So let's quickly check that out. So we want to sort of do alternating, so it'll be that, then that, then a quartz. As you can sort of see, it just goes quartz to non-quartz. In fact, if we build this back, then we can just build it off it. It's going to make life quite a bit easier, and I think it probably should line up. It's looking good so far, it's looking promising. If it doesn't, then oh, never mind. If it doesn't, then it doesn't, but there you go, it does line up, so that's great. So let's go ahead and add 3 block parts like this, and we're going to build up the quartz behind it as well. You can use half slabs, you can use stairs and stuff to make corners and things look less harsh, but I do think this sort of style works quite well anyway. So let's get rid of these parts as well. It shouldn't be in there. Oops, don't mean to do that. There we go, and then we'll add in upside down stairs as well at the top, and then in front of that we're going to add in another layer of these upside down stairs sticking out one, and you'll see what I mean in just a minute. But before we do that, let's fill up this back part. There we go, that's speedy, just how we like it. And then let's build off the top of that block, have that wrap around here as well, and obviously we'll make the building 3D eventually, but we'll do that off camera because it's pretty much just plain walls or repeating the same stuff that you've seen, so you don't really want to have to sit through that. Right, there we go. It can be a bit tricky placing a lot of stairs upside down in a row, so be careful, try not to rush like I'm doing. Hang on, here we go. Let's do this slowly, or else we'll be here all day deleting the ones that we've done wrong from rushing. Right, there we go. Come on, we must almost be there. And let's wrap that round there just for the time being. Okay, and that is pretty much the building done. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do the rest of the walls, and you'll see that in the thumbnail or in the next episode. So do stay tuned, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you leave a thumbs up on the video. Leaving a thumbs up on the video obviously is free, and it really helps. It helps show that you're enjoying the video as well, and share the video out as well. All of this stuff really does help my channel, and I really do appreciate it because I do love making videos, and I love the support as well. So I hope you guys have a lovely rest of the day, and good luck with building whatever you guys get up to building, and I'll see you in the next one.